Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Dan from Dan's Collection, and I really wanted to do this video because I haven't posted in a while, and I'm still working on my room for the room tour. But for right now, I got these two old Lego sets I brought back from the bin because when I was younger, I wasn't collecting Legos, so if I broke them, then I just put them in the bin. But now that I'm older, I decided to bring them back. So let's start off with the smallest one, the Wolverine mech from, I can't remember the year. But yeah, this is the Wolverine mech. I know a lot of people don't like the mechs because, like, why does Thor need a mech? Why does Thanos need a mech? Why does Hulk need a mech? But I'm actually a fan of these mechs because they give us minifigures that we never gotten. Like, like for example, this. When this came out, we didn't have X-Men Lego sets. This brought back X-Men Lego, gave us Wolverine. So that's the reason why I like these sets because they bring them back. They even made some for DC, which I have a few ideas for DC. Maybe like a Green Lantern mech, because if you guys like watch DC animated shows, like Justice League Unlimited, Green Lantern did use a mech in one of the episodes. I'm not gonna tell you which one, but he did use one. Um, yeah, so there's a few sets. There are a few mechs I want to see someone like have, like Wolverine. Do you know what would go good with this set? A Deadpool mech. Bring back Lego Deadpool, please. Um, so yeah, but there were some parts that I couldn't find in the right color. Like for example, this little red square. That's supposed to be yellow, and I couldn't find that piece. But and also these parts right here, these supposed to be like almost orange shade, like this color. But I couldn't find that piece in that color, so I needed to use yellow. But the most parts I couldn't find were the claws. You see how the claws are mostly silver? I couldn't find all 6 silver like swords. I needed to use a gold one from Ninjago. And I think this was also from Ninjago, Neo Samurai X Mech. Yeah, I wish I could have find I was able to. I wish I was able to find all silver because that would have been cool. But yeah, there are some parts I need to replace, but you know, whenever someone like breaks a Lego and they want to rebuild it, they have to use the parts they have in their collection. So yeah, that's the Wolverine mech. I hope Lego makes more mechs, especially for DC, because we only have the Batman and the Superman mech. Which I gotta say, I like the Batman mech, but I think I like the Superman mech more, even though Superman doesn't need a mech. But yeah, I would like to see more of these. Maybe for like the Flash, maybe Wonder Woman, or a minifigure we haven't seen, Martian Manhunter. Again, why does he need a mech? But maybe Booster Gold, Blue Beetle. Come on, bring back a Blue Beetle. So yeah, I'm a huge fan of these mechs. That's the Wolverine mech, and I think this Lego set came out the same year as that. But got the Hydra Stomper. I know a lot of people are sick of Hulkbusters, but I'm kind of a fan of them, especially the new one for the Ultimate Collectible series, whatever it's called. So I wanted to bring back a Hulkbuster, but I didn't want to do Iron Man Hulkbuster, so I did the Hydra Stomper because I like the green. Like, it's a lot different from other Hulkbusters because it's green. And see that? That's Captain America. So if you guys watch What If Season 1 because that's actually that's my favorite season because besides Season 1 and Season 2, I stopped watching What If because it got boring. So I really like the Marvel Zombies as well. So yeah, this is the Hydra Stopper. As you can see, it's mostly green and gray with the Captain America shield sticker on it and the power source. But again, like the Wolverine mech, I needed to replace some parts. Like if you see this hand, these are like dark gray fingers. But on here, I need to use these color fingers because I couldn't find any dark gray fingers to put on this hand. Another part I needed to replace was this one right here. That's the only not green part. And also this. And then this was supposed to be green, but again, I couldn't find it, so I need to use a blue one. And I couldn't find the other foam piece to go right here, so. And also, the mech also had a jetpack, but honestly, I just wanted the mech. I didn't want the jetpack I had. So, yeah, that's the Hydra Stomper right here. And let's bring back the Wolverine mech. So, yeah, these are the 2 Lego sets I brought back from the dead, from the bin. And I'm working on a new one, all the way from 2019 Avengers Endgame. And I know a lot of people didn't like those sets because the sets Lego made were not in the movie, which I understand. They didn't want to give spoilers. But I honestly like those sets, especially the Quinjet and the Compound, which, again, I was too young to even own it. But I did get a few sets. I got the Iron Man Hall of Armor, I got the Iron Man polybag, and I got the Captain America motorcycle. And you guys probably know the set I'm building right now, the one I didn't say. And yeah, I'm almost done with it. I finished the body. I just need the head and the arms and the legs. But I can't wait to bring old Lego sets back. I have the 4+ Destiny's Bounty from Ninjago, wherever year that came out. But I want to rebuild that one because that's the only Destiny's Bounty I have. Just a small Destiny's Bounty. Because the big ones, come on. I'm not a billionaire. I don't have a lot of money. So it's hard for me to get one of those big Destiny's Bounty. Even though I wanted to get the Old Town Lego Ninjago set for Legacy, that's even more expensive than Destiny's Bounty. Freaking $200 or whatever it costs. So yeah, I'm gonna rebuild that Destiny's Bounty when I'm done with the Avengers Endgame set because I really want a Destiny Bounty in my Lego City. It would be so cool. Even though I have no Ninjago buildings in my city because, again, like I say, I have a lot of money and the buildings for Lego Ninjago, they're the same price as the Destiny's Bounty. So the only bounty I was able to get was the 4+ one from, I think it had Moro's Ghost, but I didn't have Moro. I had Jay, Kai, and Zane, but it didn't have Cole or Lloyd or Nia. And it had the old Legacy suits, which the March of the Oni suits because I like those suits. So yeah, these are the 2 Lego sets I have so far. I brought back. I'm working on the Avengers Endgame and work on the Destiny's Bounty when I'm done with Endgame. And need to figure out which Lego set I should build. My Lego City could use an Arkham Asylum. And again, like the Bounty, I only have the 4+ set. So Again, not much, but that's all I got. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for more old Lego sets. The War Machine, the Avengers Endgame set is at my dad's house because I have my big bucket of Legos there. So yeah, I'm gonna build it. So yeah, I'm gonna build it over there, then bring it back here so I can put it right next to this, and maybe right next to this. I might put this in my Lego City, but not this. I don't think Wolverine would need this in a Lego City. So maybe I'll put it in a case or something. Maybe I work on the Thor or Captain America mech, because I have Iron Man, Spider-Man, I have Batman, Superman, I have the Wolverine, of course, and I had a Thor, I had a Cap, I had two more Iron Mans, and I had Thanos. And the Thanos I got, I had the Infinity Gauntlet, and I have a bunch of Infinity Gauntlets now. Oh my god, this thing keeps on coming off. So yeah, so stay tuned for old Lego sets coming out. And remember just to like and subscribe to Dan's Collection, please. All right, see you guys later.